a heart and a thumbs up and let me know that you are here. And if you're not watching and able to catch it live, when you come back to watch it, just make sure you type replay in the comments. And go tag somebody. It's free 99. It don't cost anything to share. To tell your friends and your friends and your friends and your friends and your friends. And MsVibrations is on tonight. Tonight we're just going to get into just random topics, different things that people wanted me to discuss with them tonight. It's our open discussion. If there's anything that you want to discuss or anything you want me to talk about, just make sure you put it in the comments below. Hey IG, how are you guys doing tonight? It's Wednesday. I had to throw it back. I know it's not Thursday, but I had to throw it back with my original, my logo, my everything. I'm just getting ready and excited. This is Candi Coated Secrets' second year. Candi Coated Secrets is turning 2. I'm too excited and pumped up about that, okay? July 18th, I will be celebrating my 2-year anniversary. Okay, shout outs to me. Because y'all know I start stuff and then I never ever finish it. So I'm just saying, I hope that you guys that started your businesses, that's doing everything, I pray that you go through with it and you finish it. And because you'll get to see the end results and the rewards, okay? So like I said, just check out everything. Make sure you follow Sweets Express. I had to stop over there before I came on here, get my popcorn. Got, Sweets Express. That's it on Instagram. It's Sweets Express with an X, Press. La vibe with my nails. I gotta go make another appointment. Ladal Cosmetics for these lovely lashes, and T. Corinne Styles is on this lovely unit. She sent it to me all the way from Atlanta. So make sure you guys catch them. I'll tag them and I'll put their comments and their information down below in the comment section. So make sure you just hit them out. All this black girl magic over here. Everybody just doing the damn thing. Let me know how your week was. And make sure you share it to Candi Coated Secrets Facebook group. IG, come on over to the group so you can get in here with all the crazy folks and just see what goes on and how they feeling and the things that they talk about. And we're going to get straight into it. Hey, Taisha girl. Hey, everybody that's here. Let me just get my little thing together 1 second. Greet you guys, put you guys over here, and we're going to get into it. Did y'all see how they trying to do poor little August Alsina? Did y'all see how they trying to do little poor August Alsina? Jada Pinkett trying to deny that little piece that she had, I think that everybody missed the message, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm vibrations, I walk over vibes, and I'm really, in tune with things. I feel like he was telling his story, and in the midst of his story, everybody just took the one little part that they heard, which was he fucked Jada, and ran with that and totally ignored the rest of his story. You understand? So, shout outs to August. August, you get my vote. You understand? As Damien said earlier in Candi Coated Secrets, I seen this comment. He said, this is why I don't fuck with them old cougars. I'm still single because them old cougars don't be trying to claim nobody. So I thought that was very, very funny. But poor little August. I don't even want to say poor little August because, it was an experience. Did y'all watch that? Give me some love. IG, did y'all watch it? Did you watch the full interview where you can give a full, thorough opinion, or you want to go off the opinions of others? You understand? You gotta watch some stuff for yourself before you go off the opinions of it. So they was like, what we gonna talk about today? I'm like, all right, we're gonna get into everything. It's Wednesday, y'all. Give me a heart and a thumbs up and let me know you're here. Candi Coated Secrets, you guys. I missed you guys. So with the August Alsina situation, okay? Y'all know I don't really like to do the gossiping thing, but y'all asked me to gossip today, so I'm gonna gossip with y'all today, all right? So August Alsina. So I watched the interview with Angela Yee. And the whole full everything, you see all the emotions and things like that. I feel like that when you're going through something and I feel like people who could probably really relate to that, maybe people who really hit a down spiral in their life and found their way through. You know what I'm saying? Through any great trauma, chaos, I think beautiful things are created. Also from this, I don't know if he broke up with her or she broke up with him. Because he seemed like he was really going through, okay? But the one thing that I was like, oh, let me check August out. I was telling my coworker today when I was at work, I said, I'm mad because August Alsina Bush looked more conditioned and healthier than mine, okay? I was like, goddamn, who the fuck been treating his little curls and his bush and his little two-strand twist? He had like a little, it reminded me of like a popsicle. popsicle. He had like a little blonde at the top and then like the little raspberry. His shit looked like a strawberry lemonade little thing he had going on. I was like, oh, okay, I'm mad because his bush looking a little more healthier than mine, okay? I need August to tell me who the hell his goddamn stylist and shampoo it is. So Charles, all right, Charles, because you know you wanted me to get into this. So Charles, you're saying that she definitely cut him off. So apparently, we all know it's no secret. Will and Jada have had like this open marriage shit thing going on. Now that they call it a partnership thing going on for years, right? So we all can agree, right, Candi Coated? We can all agree to that. So I also think that this would be some good shit for Jada. Although they're saying now that everybody's denying everything, you know, like the higher ups in the celebrity world, you know, everybody denies everything. It's like deny, deny, deny. I feel like you would get further with the truth because more people will be able to relate to you. So that's why here at Candi Coated Secrets, I give you all of me, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You just got to keep up with it. But he made a crucial point when he said, you know, he is just telling his story and what he went through. So the other thing that I do know when you do have a platform, when you are speaking on things and trying to tell your story and life experiences, you do have to tread lightly when you're telling your truth and not expose somebody else's. Because she probably ain't want nobody fucking know that she was fucking that little boy. So don't let nobody start doing the math on it because you know how y'all feeling about the shit that R. Kelly was doing. I'm not saying she R. Kelly. I'm just saying y'all know how y'all feel about that. Everybody in the group, y'all was talking about the teenage girls that used to get picked up from high school with the high school boyfriends and things like that. So, you know, we ain't going to dig too deep on that because August is grown. But I feel like if you didn't know that they might have had some type of relationship, then you had to be boo-boo the fool because the way she would speak about him, how she would light up when she would talk about him, I want to say it was kind of similar to how she would light up and talk about Tupac. You know, I ain't gonna sit here and say Tupac smashed her or Tupac didn't smash her, but I'm just saying, as a woman, it's a different type of thing when you talk about, come on ladies, y'all know, fellas, y'all probably know too. It's a different type of when you talking about somebody that you were talking to, you had fun with, it was cool, versus you talking about somebody that you know, like, y'all could really relate, okay? So when Jada would talk about him, even at different things and how she's like, I think they've been showing a clip of when she was like, August is such a great talented such and such, similar to the same shit she did to Jordan. Now you to Jordan Woods, when Jordan Woods was talking about shit when she was banging Kylie and the man or whoever the hell she was banging. But you could tell that there was some type of relationship and that there has always been some form of a connection. Charles, you said that you know she definitely cut him off. I think this thing might have went on for a few years. Some people were saying that they feel like it's a publicity stunt regarding his album just dropped, you know, with 27 goddamn songs, you understand? I don't know who worse, him or Chris Brown, okay? They want you to take a long road trip. So if you take a long road trip, make sure you put that shit on. But, you know, and he's just pouring himself. He lost his sister who was extremely close to him. He also admitted to how he got addicted, I believe, to like Percocets and things like that. Was that what it was, producer? He was talking about that. So with this thing with Jada Pinkett, Jada definitely was putting that pussy on his ass. I don't care what nobody say. Somebody, I know my friend, I don't know, she don't know August, I don't know, but she was like, girl, I heard August Alsina be putting people in the hospital. And I was like, he be putting people in the hospital like he's sick. She said, no, girl, I heard he be putting people in the hospital because he got a big old thing. So I was like, if that is the case, Jada threw that pussy up on his ass, okay? So therefore, you know, the other thing with this too, because I've seen some people saying, oh, she's lying, he's lying, he's lying. You cannot tell people what they have and have not experienced or have not done in their life. Because I feel like no matter what you do, no matter how much truth they tell, it's going to be that one motherfucker in the back talking about they lying, okay? Imagine, like, I think it's so funny when I hear my life come out of another fucking person's mouth. And you feel funny when you hear your life in situations and circumstances come out of somebody else's mouth. So just imagine how these goddamn celebrities feel. There is no way August is going to go sit. Right, and it may be, you know, we want to use the word allegedly. We can use the word allegedly here, okay? Like I said, this was some news, you know what I'm saying, that people wanted to talk about. It wasn't Candi Coated news, but guess what? It wasn't no goddamn secret because she been made it clear just with her mannerisms and how she would talk about him and how he was and how he saved her. And I'm not saying sometimes we can meet people. You ever meet somebody and they just pour so much into you and enlighten you and make you feel like you know everything, or you can conquer the world and just invest in you. And I feel like that's a part of what she did to him as well, and that's why he feels, what did he say on the interview? Like, ending that situation made him feel like he had died or something. Like, he was like, he had really hit like a low blow. And we all know sometimes love can pick you up and it can bring you down. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to say it. We're not going to do little August like that. So August, you know, everything. But I do think she was boning them. Oh, what you say? Charles said he's telling the truth. Dawn, hey Dawn, she said, fun fact, he's also raising his 3 nieces. Yes, I think that's dope, that he actually stepped up to the plate when his sister passed away, and he's raising 3 beautiful young ladies, you know. He also was talking about how they're talented in so many different ways, and how they're all different, you know what I mean? So, I definitely do, what she say? Queen, y'all talking about start over, y'all just came in. You gotta rewind this beautiful baby fudge when it's over with. So, yeah, so in this interview with Angela Yee, I feel like, August, matter of fact, you need to come do the interview with me so we can go even deeper. Understand? Because I feel like Angela, he ain't get some shit out you that you really need to get more out of. But that's a story for another day. So y'all tag August Alsina inside of MsVibrations is looking for him. I don't play too much, but I'm dead ass serious. But, so he was just saying how that relationship had broke him, and that Will actually gave the blessing. Now, y'all, like I said in the beginning, y'all know they have been big on this whole swinger thing. They have never denied that. But I just find it to be a little odd that now they're denying it. Like, I didn't really hear anything from her yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for her to call me. Matter of fact, Jada said she's going to call me after the show. But Will is saying he never gave his blessing. He never did all this. But it's just crazy because she sits on her show. I don't watch it, but the little clips that people have asked me to watch last year, I did watch. And I feel like even with her, and even when Wendy fainted and did all that shit with her husband, I feel like that people will respect you a whole lot more if you were honest. Like, come on your platform and show that you are fucking human. You understand? Like, you going through things. Shit is not perfect. That's why I say, people, every time that you see a business or successful business or, you know, booming hairstylists, nail techs, boutiques, lashes, shows, podcasts, all of that, like, you guys don't really get to see what goes on when that camera's not on. Because a lot of people, like he said, he's just where he was wanted to be open and vulnerable. So I actually want to watch his documentary, because the documentary goes along with this fucking 45 song album that he got. Yeah, it's a series, right? It's like 5 parts, he said, right? It's a 5-part series, and apparently, if once you watch this documentary series, right? The docu-series, we're gonna call it, you will understand the album, he said. Of course, that's what Angela Yee said, you know, that, you know, when she was able to listen to it. So I started listening to it. I just have to get in the mood because I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. And I don't really feel like listening to no sad shit right now, okay? Like, this is a hard week, and I don't feel like listening to no sad songs and no reflections and some shit. So, but I am going to listen to it because I need to know. I got to know. Because you know how you don't feel, you're not in a good mood, and then you listen to some sad shit, and then you just trying to figure out why you feel even more sadder than you did when a goddamn song came on. I don't want to do all that with August right now. Like, I was trying to listen to this song he got called Perfect Stranger on the album, and it was just talking about how he met this person, and now they strangers because they don't speak. I don't want to listen to that shit right now. Like, August, how you know I'm not going through that shit right now, okay? So that's something that I don't even want to listen to. Not at the moment. So let's see. Yeah, Charles said he's ready to die. Charles also said, no man will tell you he loves somebody completely, publicly, if it isn't true. Absolutely, Charles. So, you know, give Charles a heart and a thumbs up. You know, I definitely agree with that. The fact that he actually went on national, I'm gonna call it television, you know, YouTube, whatever the fuck we got going on, and admitted that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really feel like I don't believe he's lying, only because of the sincerity and the emotion that you could tell. But I feel like a lot of people missed the whole point. Like, it wasn't even about Jada. You understand? Like, it was about his whole life experience. This man is sitting here with his goddamn testimony. You understand? And all 5 million trillion people heard was, I fucked Jada and she broke my heart. That is terrible. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, let me go and watch this whole thing. But she's denying it. I wonder why it's all this this denying going around with it if, you know, Jada and them claim to be so real. So it's like, you can bring people on to reflect and be open about their shit, but you can't sit and be open about your shit. Makes no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Makes no sense to me at all. So it's just like, I think we need to see her and all of us sit at the very table, goddamn talk. What y'all think? Give me a heart and thumbs up over here on Facebook if that's what you think. Police, don't you think that'd be a good idea? Yeah, it just came.
She did it with Jordan Woods.
Yeah, just do it. She had Jordan Woods come on there and talk about how she ain't know she fell asleep and kissed the nigga or was on the nigga lap and just what she tell Jordan when she was holding her hand? Just be honest. Yeah, come on, Jada. Just be honest. So you understand? It's always easy to be able to tell somebody to do something until it's your turn to have to do it. Remember that. That's just with anything. You know, everybody asks for the truth, but then they keep saying everybody can't handle the truth. But I'm not sure. Charles says she's married. Charles also said it's called scared table talk. Well, I don't know, Charles. Is it really scared table talk? I mean, I guess it could be that, because even though you put it out that she's married, it's no secret that they bring other people and have relationships with other people in their marriage. So this goes back to the love doctor, love coach. Hey, Coach Nick, I see that you're in here, baby. That where we talked about that on the show before, where he said, hey, some people relationships have open marriages and they have these boundaries. So you gotta know what works for your marriage, right? So I just don't understand how they go from, you know, I want Jada to do anything that makes her happy. I want to have this open marriage, and I want to do these things, and we can talk to these people. But hold up, she fucked all these other men, but she ain't fuck him. I guess it's because it's publicly. You know, maybe that could be what it is. Like he said he's also lost friends behind this. I don't want to say it's just this in particular, you know, specifically. I don't want to say that in the interview, but, you know, of course, it lets you lead to believe what you want. But he said he also lost deals, he lost money, he lost friendships. So he lost a lot behind it, which I can kind of believe, because y'all seen what happened once the Kardashians and them kicked Jordan ass out. Jada went on this whole, you know, these people in power are mistreating and doing these things. So they know what goes on in a celebrity world. Hey, IG, what y'all over there talking? What y'all doing? You know, y'all usually just sit and watch. Come on over, click the link in the bio and come on over here to Facebook. But, you know, and now it's your turn. You know, I just feel like now it's her turn to really sit here. I'm not a fan of talking about things that I don't know when I come up here and I give you guys and I tell you guys and I expose secrets and I even tell some of my own, because one thing I do know, the world, the universe, will throw it at you and make you prove it. So that's why you really shouldn't be talking about shit you don't know or nothing you can't really relate to or you haven't experienced. And I just feel like, here we are, Jada. You sit here and you do what you do, which is great. You do what you do with all 4 or 5 generations. And now we need you to come through and keep it real and say you was fucking that little boy. You understand? Like be real about it. And because I'm down, I want to know who called it off. Charles saying, what y'all think? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Y'all think Jada's called it off or August called it off? Like, I want to know, because it could be where it's though he called it off himself. You know, because we do have situations where it's like, look, if you gotta make a choice, I know I'm famous for it. If you gotta make a choice, boo-boo, I'll remove me and I'll make the choice for you, because you can't wait for somebody else to recognize that you're great. Can I get an amen? That sounded like a word. You hear that? You can't wait for somebody else to recognize that you're great. Okay? Let me go to some of the comments. Let's see. Pam, hey Pam, she says, I feel indifferent. On the one hand, it's his story to tell, but I also feel like he's only telling it to sell records. That's some sucker shit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, did you call him a sucker? Okay. She also said people were calling August gay. Meanwhile, he was smashing a black legend, but he probably was getting an allowance. I think they were calling. I didn't know anybody was calling him gay, but I could see probably why they would, because of how he dressed and his hair and all of his little bangles and bracelets and stuff. But the generation that we're in today, y'all seen Lyrica husband, he wearing goddamn nail polish. He admitted he went and got lipo. He said he wasn't sitting on TV looking crazy while everybody else was looking good. Y'all deal with dudes today that wear pants tighter than mine. I'm sorry, I'm not a skinny jean chick. I can't deal with no man that jeans is tight as mine or tighter than mine. But that's the end though, Pebbles. So I definitely get that. I definitely hear that. But you know, you got men wearing fanny packs and the men purses. So it's like, you know, what are we labeling as gay? You know what I'm saying? When we look at that, because it's a whole big huge umbrella that can go into that. Yeah, he definitely was smashing a legend, but it all depends on who consider her a legend. Like, I don't consider her a legend. I mean, she's well known, but I don't. So I guess it all depends. Whatever floats your boat, you know, it all depends on you. You understand? If you want to call her iconic, you want to call her a legend, you can call her anything you want to call her. That's all up to you. You know, like I said, I like Jada. I fucks with Jada when she in her movies and she acting and all that shit. She cracked me up in Girls Trip. But again, you know, he did. I feel like he did tell his story. And the thing about your story, nobody can tell you how to tell your story, and nobody can tell you what happened in your story. So I definitely won't say that he's lying about anything. I don't know this man. But let's see. Charles said, no, he definitely did not do this to sell records. Okay. So Charles is saying he didn't do it. Pat said, I think that's what he means when he says he lost money behind her. He couldn't defend himself really because he was in a secret relationship. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. The statement that he made, that was like, he left it so open that it's like, y'all figure out the rest. Because when, like you said, you think that that's probably correlating with the records. I was feeling like, you know, he lost money. Yeah, probably because people didn't want to work with him. You know what I'm saying? Not pertaining to this specific album itself. Because I feel like that this is going to make people want to listen and want to know. Because I must say, when August 1st came out, I loved his album. I felt all of his pain. I felt every story. And to me, when you can make music, you understand, and people are supposed to be able to relate to it. Like, music is the one thing that we cannot control, that enters our body, controls our mood, it's going to control how we feel. I've always liked August Alsina, especially when he did that song with Nicki Minaj. Like, I love it. She said she wanna do it again. You know, all of that, you know what I'm saying? And she said August, you know what I'm saying? I love that song. I feel like everybody can relate to that goddamn song. So, I love it. But yeah, you know, August, you know, it sucks that you're going through this, you know. You told your side of the story. She telling you, no, you ain't do that, you know. Then she'd be mad if the nigga start producing receipts and text messages and screenshots. And then, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't even think it would go that far, because I really, truly, I mean, I could speak too soon, but I really, truly don't believe that he did it to try to damage her. I really feel like this was really him telling his truth and letting y'all know. Like, he said he was addicted to fucking Percocets, and you know, he found his sister dead. Like, his sister was everything to him. If you are an August Alsina fan from like the very jump, you know August loved his fucking sister. She loved him. She was his hairstylist. Like, he talked about how his sister believed in him and was speaking things into his life before they even happened. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely can understand that. Sharina. Hey, Sharina. She said, it's his right to tell his story. When most people are hurt, they need to talk and release that pain. Absolutely. They definitely do. You have to release that pain. You have to find it. Pepper said that she believes him. Timothy Bowen said, sing it again. Which part? Let me see. She said she wanna sing it. You know, don't worry. I got an album coming out soon, Timothy. Because I'm glad you want to appreciate these good.
Candi Coated Secrets.
Candi Coated Secrets coming soon. You understand? MsVibrations with an album coming to a store near you. Okay. So yeah, we can get into all of that. I definitely love it. August, I'm gonna check out the album. Like I said, Jada's supposed to call me later, y'all. We're gonna get into that. Oh, Charles said there are pictures. So yeah, I did see where he went, or he even went and watched Willow perform. Either Willow or one of them kids she got perform in London or something like that. I believe so, because I think I heard Angela say that to him. Or it was a picture of that. No, it was pictures of that when Jada was telling her side. But she wasn't saying that she slept with the boy. She was just saying, August is a very talented individual, a loving young man. You know, all that shit all that sweet good shit you say before you fuck somebody. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all, there's a lot of Jadas out here right now. Y'all understand what she was saying. You know what I'm saying? Taking advantage of that young man. Now he done fell in love with her old ass, and she talking about she want to go be back monogamous with her husband. All these years. Give me a heart and thumbs up and let me know that you're here, guys. Make sure you tag some friends down in the comments below. We will be having another raffle coming up soon from Sweets Express. Like I said, I got my popcorn. This is the cookies and cream. I also have my strawberry cheesecake jar. Where's my strawberry cheesecake jar? Meanwhile, y'all, I'm trying to share these pounds for my good 2-year anniversary. Give me a heart and thumbs up, y'all. My 2-year anniversary of Candi Coated Secrets is approaching in 17 days. So I'm super excited about that. This right here, I'm not had to eat on camera. Right here, Sweets Express is on Instagram. Like I said, thank you. I don't eat with no big spoon. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like big spoons. I like the little spoons. This is the strawberry cheesecake. So this is one of her jars that she has here. Also the popcorn, and this is the strawberry crunch popcorn. I love strawberries. Okay, this shit is like crack. Okay, so I'll eat this in a minute. But make sure y'all go, y'all get it, and shout out, place your orders, and tell them MsVibrations sent you, and you'll get a free popcorn. on me, okay, on me. Sharina said Jada needs to own her shit the same way she tells people to own their shit. Pebble said he left her. At least that's what I took from his statement. I don't know, Pebble. That's what I'm saying. Charles said that she left. Charles said she left him. Sharina saying he left this one, that one left that one, all this. I don't know. I don't know who left who at this point. I don't know who to believe at this point. You know, it's just so deep and it's so touching. I don't know who to believe, but and needless to say, it's over with. Jada, take my advice. Take Candi Coated Secrets members and viewers, Sharina's advice. Come on your real table talk and own your shit. That's the only way to do it, is to own it. Get ahead of it. Don't sit there and be quiet and then you want to come out and say something. But again, can't nobody force you to say nothing either. I don't think she probably was expecting it or she was ready. But I think, you know, how he feels about her and the things that he was saying about her, she knew he was about to do it. I believe she knew. I mean, I like to think that he gave her that much of a courtesy or that little bit of respect to say, you know what, bitch, I'm about to drop a bomb. In the midst of this bomb, it don't have nothing to do with you. I want to tell my story, that all this Alsina story and things like that. And it just happens that collateral damage. This is collateral damage. You're part of his goddamn history. So, you know, that's how it goes. Own it. Yes, girl, the popcorn is good. You should say he said after his sister died, he realized blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, he did say that. So, like I said, he had an awakening. You know what I'm saying? And we all go through that. We all have moments where we realize some stuff. You know, you should grow. And he might have ended. So, Charles, Pepper said he ended it. Charles is saying she ended it. Either way, the shit came to an end and is out here today. And you never know. They might end up linking back up. And Jada might realize she messed up. So that is a good segue into Dawn's discussion that she wanted me to discuss. She wants to discuss rekindling old relationships. I'm a little 50-50 when it comes to rekindling old flames, because I believe that you're past for a reason, or if we broke up, or we're getting divorced, or we're separated, or we're doing whatever we're doing, I feel like that all happened for a reason, and it's time to let it go, time to move on, and do all of that. And then you have some exes who rekindle, and the shit work out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. What do y'all think about rekindling relationships? I'm not really a huge fan. All right, so why are we getting into that? What determines a rekindling a relationship? Is it after you haven't talked to them for a couple months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, or is it, you know, rekindling a relationship that you ended yesterday? Let me know. Help me out. So this way, y'all tell me in the comments. Help me out. So that way I'll know, so I can know how to talk to Dawn, and we can help Dawn and get into all of this stuff about rekindling relationships. Because usually sometimes when a relationship ends, not all of them end bad, but it's bad. Like you very seldom come across a relationship that has ended on a mutual understanding. It's either one person either wanted it or they did it. I must say in my lifetime, I only really know personally one and a half. And then when they say it, when you play in spades, one in a possible relationships where they actually had a mutual agreement, and it was like, this is not it. This is one of them were they weren't married, they were engaged, and then the other one they were married. So don't get me wrong, she was a little bitch during their marriage process and stuff like that. At first, she was a little, all of that. But at the end of the day, she went through with it. He went through with it because they knew, like, it is what it is. Like, nothing, it wasn't conducive to either party. But I don't know, the dating coach always say, I don't know if he always say what he sometimes say, because, me and him, we be beefing when it comes to stuff like this. But I believe he believes that the past is the past for a reason. I believe he believes that same thing. Hey, David. How you doing? Hey, Katrina, with your words of wisdom, girl. How you doing? Pebble said, why did it end? I think that determines a lot. Yeah, so why then, Pebbles, you here with me, give me a heart and a thumbs up. Like I said, share. Don't cost you nothing to share. You understand? Yeah, I think wanting to rekindle something definitely determines why it ended. I feel like if you know that the relationship is not healthy, it's toxic, you're not accepting this person, they aren't accepting you, and it's just not working. Some stuff don't work. I said it the last show, I say it again all the time. Sometimes we focus on trying to keep things together that, God himself or the universe themselves is saying, yo, this is not working. And then you wonder why you're stuck in these patterns with these behaviors and getting used to these habits. And then you got to go over here and relearn and undo all these fucked up taught behaviors, learned behaviors that we are taught as children. I stayed in a relationship for years for my daughter. My daughter fucking out here going wherever the fuck she want to go now. The fuck? So here I done stayed with this clown for you for all these years, and the fuck you outside. You ain't in here with me. But I'm just saying, like, a lot of people do that. They will stay in situations for kids. They will stay in situations for financial reasons. I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like if you got that, stay with me because we got some bills and some investments or some kids that got us connected. Don't be with me because you're not going to be with me because you want to be with me. And it's actually not going to work anyway. So I mean, after a while, water seeks its own level. You understand? If it's not working, it's not working. What y'all think? If it's not working, it's not working. But, I mean, hey, some people go back. Some people stay in relationships. Like I said, I did it, and then you experience it is the best teacher. I'll never do it again. That's probably why the fuck I only reproduced one time. Because I ain't got time for all these goddamn different things and all these different connections and soul ties. Let's be done. But if you are, from my personal experience, and then maybe I can help someone else out here, I'm not a bitter baby mama. No, I'm not. In the beginning, I was an angry ass baby mama. But no, I'm not. So it's just like, definitely don't use children as a reason to propose, as a reason to get married, as a reason to go back, as a reason to stay. Don't use the finances. Don't use the fact that you just bought the bitch a car, the reason why you want to stay till the loan paid off. I've had conversations with so many people that have been married for years, y'all, that have said to me they cannot wait until their kids get out of child support phase because they leaving. I think that is some fucked up shit. I know 4 of them that actually did it. As soon as them kids turned 18 and went off to college, them motherfuckers was gone. I think one of the people I know, they waited until all their children was 21. All of them was 21. They only had like 2 or 3, but they were like stair steps. So it was just like boom, like back to back. So that's what I'm saying. It's not gonna work. You can rekindle some things. And like I said, some things can be rekindled and some things can't. Sometimes we be forcing shit to work that ain't supposed to work, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all tell me. Dawn said it's almost like bringing trash back in the house. Yes. Oh, Dawn, that is a good metaphor. Rekindling, going back to your past is like bringing trash back in the house. Girl, you go here, Katrina. I don't know. She might got your words of wisdom, but she got some metaphors, girl. I definitely like that. But let me see if y'all told me what's considered rekindling. How long does it take? Timothy Bond said, yesterday ain't long enough. We still go together for at least 30 more days. At least 30 more days. He said we go together for at least 30 days. All right, so Timothy is saying 30 days is not considered the past. You can still be together and still fix it. Charles said, I've never tried the same thing twice. No hard feelings though. Charles, I'm telling you, Charles, you got to come here. We're going to figure out how to do a virtual thing because you got a lot of wisdom. You got a lot of knowledge. I like that too. Never try the same thing twice. Okay? That is true. If it didn't work, it didn't work. I feel like a lot of times we're scared to cut our losses and just walk away because who wants to be alone? You know what I'm saying? Nobody really wants to sit and be alone, but at the same time, I feel like this too. Let me tell y'all, you ever try to move on or you ever get with somebody new and then everybody from your past, from your old boyfriends and girlfriends be hitting your phone and texting, or you go out and everybody all of a sudden want to start talking to you. Can y'all relate to that? Do y'all know? I know I'm not by myself. Give me a heart and a thumbs up. You know about that, Katrina? You know about that, Charles, Don, Shirley? You move on and all of a sudden your past start coming. I feel like when you do start to move on and your past start coming, that ain't nothing but the devil saying, let's see what you gonna do. Let's see what you gonna do. So it's just like, also I think what makes it easier sometimes to rekindle and to go back or to stay in situations we don't want to be, it's familiar. You know what I'm saying? It's familiar, it's comfortable. Who wants to be with the comfort zone? A security blanket. You understand? They say the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody new. You know what I'm saying? I say that's the best way to make shit manifest. And then you find your ass going back there when your new boyfriend make you mad. Then you got your legs up in the back seat, getting it in with Jaquan. So I don't know. You understand? You got to go ahead. Don't go back to Rashida. Rashida, she may come, she may go. I don't know. Sometimes the shit works, but I just feel like, you know, the past is the past. And the past is the past for a reason. Learn from it. Pick up and move on. Is it easy? Fuck no. Can everybody do it? If relationships were easy, then we all would be in them. You understand? Like, it's just super duper crazy out here with you guys. She said, oh my gosh, yes, Dawn, you know what I'm talking about. Shirley said, Charles, you always have something to say. She said, you always have something to say. But Charles, when you got something to say, you be having something to say that's really, really good, though. I must admit, I gotta admit that, Shirley. Leave Charles alone. Charles he be on the money, you understand? Like he said, who the hell are y'all dating that's trash? But she was just using it. She was just using it as a metaphor. Definitely. So you'll end up and you'll be laid up, or you'll got your new thing coming, or the minute you and your new thing, you know, part ways or break up or whatever y'all do, here comes Squanetta. Here comes Squanetta. Here she come. Here come Durante, Travis, Trevor, and Troy. Here they come. So it's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So you just have to really break bad habits. In order to be something new, in order to be a new person, in order to have a better and a new relationship, you must change who you are. Because guess what? You can change the relationship 1,000 times. But if you're not together, the relationship's not going to be together. You know why? Because you take you everywhere you go. Hello? Oh, I think I just said something, okay? I think I just said something. You take you everywhere you go. Katrina said, I heard someone say old devils are better than new devils. That's what they say. Old devils are better than new devils because it's like, you know what? I already know what's going on. I already know what the quarantine going to do. I already know what the quarantine going to do. So I'd rather deal with the quarantine than to sit over here and deal with Mike shit. So yeah, I definitely hear that they say old habits die hard. You know, but that's not necessarily true. You know, we are all vibrational beings, and you can create and manifest anything that you want. You know, your perception is your reality. So, you know, your old habits only die hard if you believe that. If you let it, they don't have to, because the same vibration and energy that you put into these old habits dying hard. Imagine if you said, new habits come easy. Imagine if you got up and you repeated that. New habits come easy. You know, breaking old habits comes easy to me. Whatever it is, you know if you're doing the right thing about how the hell it makes you feel. So Dawn, when you're trying to, if you or anybody you know, if you guys are trying to rekindle something, you know if it's the right thing to do by the way it makes you feel. You know if that job is for you by the way it makes you feel. You know if your fat ass should be eating that ice cream when you're trying to lose weight. Like I'm about to sit and eat this popcorn by how it makes you feel. I know it ain't gonna make me feel good if I sit here and do that. I'm gonna set myself back. But you know what? Sometimes we gotta do it anyway. I'm still gonna eat this popcorn down. So you know how everything is. If you have to sit and think about it, I feel like anytime you make a decision with anything, sit, think about it, see how it makes you feel. Don't dwell on it too much, and just keep it going and keep living and let it go. And that way they say if you let it go and come back, then it's meant to be. I say if it was meant to be, it never left. Okay, so that all goes into your rekindling questions, Dawn, because it's just crazy how it is. Katrina said I couldn't go back when we are done. We are done. Okay, so Katrina, like when you said that you couldn't go back when y'all are done, y'all are done. Is there anything that you would like? Does that depend upon what the reason was for the breakup? Or is that just like, look, nigga, I told you not to leave this toilet seat up. This is the 15th time I came here and told you about that. I'm done. We're not together. Now you're not together because the fucking toilet seat was left up. So, you tell me, help me. Because I do know some people who's like, I'm one and done. After this, I'm done. I mean, I'm not big on liars. I hate liars. Once I find out you lied to me, it's like, ooh, it's extremely hard to get me to be like, all right, I even want to have a fucking conversation with you. Understand? Because it's like, now you lying about everything. I can't trust anything you have to say. So, I don't know. Dawn said, man, I rekindled a relationship and had twins. I learned my lesson. Ooh, oh, girl, you did more than rekindle, girl. You was excited about getting that flame back. You went ahead and got up on that thing and popped up 2 babies. Well, congratulations to the babies, girl, because now you got the nigga for life. But as long as you learn, are y'all still together? Well, I guess y'all not together because you said it's a lesson learned. That's what I'm saying. Life is one big classroom. You've already done it. We've already done all these things. We've already had these experiences. So it's just like, hey, how hard is it going to take you to learn your lesson? Lessons don't come easy. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. We attract all these things. So you got some babies out of it, So maybe rekindling ain't your thing. So if it's dead this time, leave it that way. Raise them babies. Leave that boy alone, because it doesn't necessarily mean that they're not good for you. They're not a good person. They're just not good for you. Big difference. Big difference. They're just not good for you. So you can rekindle it. You can rekindle it all day long, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work. But sometimes we gotta go back and we gotta figure it out. So the other thing that I wanted to get into, you guys, was the post, right? Let me go to the post because I don't know if everybody was able to chime in on the post. But the post was it was about this. It was about when your kids turn 18, how we put them out the house and we send them off. Y'all in Candi Coated Secrets, did y'all see that? Let me know if y'all seen that. Share this for me, you guys. Share it. It doesn't cost anything to share. Just hit the share button. Candi Coated Secrets, 2 years. July 18th. 2020 makes 2 years that your girl been sitting here giving y'all all of me, letting you know what it is. Woo! Yes, I know that's right. Celebrate yourself. Don't wait for nobody else to celebrate you. You'll be waiting all day long, okay? So this is the post, right? Let me give you the thoughts, because there was the thought and then there was the post, okay? So Justin had her thought on the post, okay? Y'all follow me? Give me all the thumbs up. Let me know you follow me. So it said, my thoughts is I'm helping you progress. No, you know what? Let me tell you this. Let me scratch this. Boom. Let me give you the post first. So that was a post that was shared in Candi Coated Secrets. We get to share. Everything is open forum and we discuss different things, you guys. We got that, right? Before we get up out of here. It said, never will I ever make my child pay bills within my household just because she's 18. Dumbest shit ever. Long as my baby is in school and working, mommy got her. Being a parent means setting your child up for success. Why would I make my child struggle in my household? Okay, did y'all catch that? Give me a thumbs up. Did y'all catch that? Because I'm going to go over to the thought now. So Justin posted this, and this is her thought on it. She said, my thought is I'm helping you progress to adulthood. I see nothing wrong with you working, child paying a bill. Rent, no, but a bill is not unreasonable or a struggle. And by bill, I'm thinking $100 or less, cable or electric. Now, I think that's dope. I don't know where you live at, Justin, but my goddamn cable bill is over a goddamn $100. So that might not be the bill that my kid want to choose to pick if that's the case. Electricity, yeah, that could be cool because fuck, we be we be monitoring the lights up in here, So I definitely think that that's cool. So some of the comments, what do you guys think? When your kids turn 18, I feel like this is what I felt. I agree with that to a degree because I feel like that the black culture, and that's the only culture that I know, that when your kid turns 18, we quick to kick them out the door and think that they can do everything and they can hold everything down, and they can't. They can't. They still have that childlike mindset. I guess your brain isn't fully developed until what, 21 or 25 or something like that. So I don't know. I feel a little different. I definitely think a bill would give them a sense of responsibility. Maybe paying their cell phone bill, contributing to the groceries and the toiletries in the house, laundry detergent, all of that. I could see that. But there's also a lot of people who think that their kids' income is also their income. And it's like, okay, when my kid gets paid, I'm going to take my whole kid check and I'm going to go buy this car, I'm going to go buy these clothes, and then you leave the kid left with nothing. So what do you guys think? How you guys feeling? When your kids turn 18, you putting them out? I had this conversation earlier with somebody, and they were like, and they felt like that, the whites don't do that to their kids. They feel like the white people allow their kids to be home, save up, because that's what I said I would want to do. Let her save up and then let her go into the world. I don't want to send my kid into struggle. You understand? Me personally, I don't want to do that because it is hard out here. Like I said, I thought I was grown. I jumped out here at 18. There's a lot of goddamn lessons I learned. I had to learn the hard way. That if my little ass would have sat still and listened, I wouldn't have had to learn these lessons. So, like I said, life and experience is the best teacher. So, they were saying that they feel like that white people don't do that. They feel like white people allow their kids to stay home because they teach them about saving and all the financial literacy and what to do and where to place their money and how to do this, that they aren't ready to just kick them out and send them to the world. That really just goes on a lot of times in the black community. I wonder what it is. What is it, you guys, that makes us think or feel that when your kid turns 18 and they're out of school that they're grown? Because they're really not. You still have to follow a curfew. I will say that, but I think that may give you a little bit more of some leeway with some things, but you still gonna have to follow some rules and regulations. You understand? Because I always know to say, if you ain't paying no bills in here, you ain't coming and going out of my house. So I just want to know what you guys think on that. I'll go to some of the comments that was in there. So some of the comments, the one girl, she said, shit. Someone else said, Howard said, no, they need to learn responsibility. If they have an income, it's best to teach them to budget and that they have to pay certain bills no matter what. Lisa said, I agree. I would never make my child pay bills or rent. So, as you can see, some people agreed with the post that was in Candi Coated Secrets. Some people agree with it. Kimberly Blackwell, she said, I agree with this 100%, especially if the child is in college. If they're working and not in college, they can contribute a little something, maybe pay their own cell phone bill. In my opinion, young adult years are for saving and establishing credit. And I like that. I think that is a big one. Terrence said, shit, why not? Nothing wrong with getting prepared for the real world. I wouldn't give them no real bills, though. Gotta pay their cell phone bill and maybe a little bit towards the BG&E and the cable. Okay, well, and cable is a necessity, okay? It's not, I'm sorry, cable is a want, not a necessity. It's a want, not a need up in here. So guess what? If you don't pay this cable bill up here, then it won't get paid. So, like I said, these cable bills are high. Portia said, I definitely agree. Chanel said, well, I have a grown son that still lives at home. No, I'm not going to send him out in this world because he's not ready. But he does pay bills, cables, and cell phones. So I guess that all goes into how you feel about your child and where your child is. What's over here, producer?
A child is still such a child.
Well, who's that? We're on Instagram. Instagram chimed in.
B Candy Nessa.
Okay, B Candy Nessa said.
A child is still such a child, responsible or not. 18, you are not ready. The problem is in the black community. Economic success is not a lesson that is taught to us or was taught to us. So how can we teach our kids?
Exactly. So I definitely agree with that. Shout out to you. What is that? Nessa? I think that's Nessa.
B Candy Nessa.
Yeah, I think that's Nessa. Shout outs to you. Yeah, that's true. You know, we weren't really taught. I feel like we were always taught to be in like survival mode. Like we have to survive. We have to do this. You have to do that. Yeah, yeah. And so definitely, yeah, a child is a child. You know what I'm saying? You definitely have to. What did she say? Katrina said when you are tired, when you had enough, when you are losing instead of gaining, when you're okay. So Katrina, you're talking about the relationship when it rekindle, when you're ready to go, and all of that. Definitely, a child is still a child. That's why I say everybody has different things. You know what I'm saying that they do, that they'll make their children do, and some will and won't make them do anything. Tiara, what did Tiara say? She said teaching them some responsibility before they jump ship isn't making them struggle. Why are you making them pay the whole rent, Felicia? So she's like, come on now. You know, you can get them to pay something. You don't got to get them to pay that whole goddamn rent, girl. Then she also said they need some first-hand experience from home first before they run their credit at 3 or 4 different apartments and go half-stepping into a ridiculous interest rate with a car. Absolutely. So I do think like if you do have a car, you definitely need to be paying your own car insurance. I definitely feel like you could pay at least your own car insurance or contribute to half of your car payment or to half of your car insurance and things of that nature. I guess different strokes for different folks. Whatever works for you, it works for you. Just be mindful. Don't just send your kids out here. You know, it's a cold, cold world out here. I definitely think if they are in school. But you know what got me too? And this is a conversation for another day because some of y'all want y'all goddamn kids to contribute and pay bills and put them out. But that nigga ain't got to contribute and pay no goddamn bills in the house. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go there. I was trying to order. I was trying to fight and not say it, you know, because that goes to a whole other conversation. But you'll make your goddamn kids pay a bill and make your kids take the trash out while the nigga over here playing PlayStation 46. What is it? 2, 7, 5? PlayStation 5 all goddamn day while he playing Madden and Call of Duty and Street Fighter and what else they play?
2K, Mortal Kombat.
2K, Mortal Kombat. You know, I don't fucking know. I couldn't be with nobody that play no fucking video games. But I'm just saying, that's funny because I just had this conversation with my brother because my fucking brother play goddamn video games. I said, I don't know why the fuck get wife with you because I wouldn't be with you either. So I'm an equal opportunist. I don't have no cop cards. He's like, really? Playing games? Well, what should he be doing? Not fucking playing video games, okay? But you know, that's to each his own. Y'all, you don't want your kid to do all of this. You putting all this responsibility on your son, but your goddamn man ain't got no responsibility. How that work? How does that work? This nigga can sit up here with his feet up all fucking day, but your 18-year-old, 17, 19, 20, whatever 16-year-old son can't? Come on, bitch, get your priorities together. You understand? How you raising a man, trying to raise a man with a deadbeat man beside you, but you trying to tell your son what he should do, and the nigga just sitting back saying, you need to take that trash out. No, nigga, you need to get a job. I'm sorry. I just had to let y'all know. Y'all feel me. I'm sorry. I almost went into, you know, because that's a conversation for another day. You understand? Because these people out here, some of them, shit just don't make no sense. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure y'all know a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. Just let your kids be kids. You know, I want my kid to explore and travel and see the world while being responsible. So the only way, like back to you, that's what be on Instagram. She said, how can we teach them if we were never taught? You teach them from where you know. It's never too late. Start from where you are. You know, help them, guide them. Me too. I do it too. I fucked up some money. The only way, I say this all the time. The only way we find out the right thing to do with money is after your what? Then had some and fucked it up, right? You done messed up all your coins. So just do better. It's like, don't it seem like every time you try to say, I'm gonna put this $500 up in this savings account, here comes a $500 goddamn bill. The car went up, you need brakes, you need an oil change, you got red light tickets, you got toll tickets that need to be paid, your cable bill get cut off, cell phone get cut off, you need groceries. So it's like, but that is really what saving is for. So instead Lord. I'm glad I had the money over here set aside to do it. Whether you take $300, $400, $500 to go buy your wig, or to take $100 or something to get your nails done, or you go get a bunch of tattoos, whatever it is you like to do, buy clothes, all that Gucci, Louis, Prada, Givenchy, all that, Javon, I don't know all that Gucci. You get it, and you have the money to decide to do that. So I feel like right now we're all in the same boat, so nobody need to be talking about nobody, because COVID shut a lot of you motherfuckers up, okay? That talk big shit about what you got and what you don't got. Now we're all equal opportunities, and we have to get our way and dig our way out the hole because, you know, Corona said, you know what, I'm going to shut some of you out because, you know, y'all got so much to say. Let me come and give you some of this humble pie. Ain't that what it's called? Humble pie. Which is, David said, as long as she's doing well in school, I got her. Yes, yes. So David is saying, as long as his kid is doing well in school, college, elementary, middle, all of that, he got her. And that is dope. That is dope. And while having her, you can still teach her the responsibility. You know what I'm saying? You know, come on. And I think that also will set a good example for her, too, in the long run, as far as picking the right man. That plays a part, too, you know, because you mimic what you see sometimes. So they say, you understand? And David, I ain't forget you yet. I got your whole little base. I just got to get the information so I can send you your Father's Day stuff, honey. Justin said, it's part of your parental duties to teach them. Don't continue the ignorance just because your parents didn't teach you. Yes, we have to learn. We have to learn. We have to grow. We have to do better. You can definitely teach from your knowledge and your experience. So yeah, we can definitely go from there. That's exactly how it goes. You know, you teach them what you know so that they can just do better and be better. So if you guys didn't check out and catch tonight's show, make sure you rewind, you watch it. If you go ahead and you watching it and you're just now watching it, you know, click live, press replay in the comments and share it. Invite your friends to Candi Coated Secrets. Make sure that when you invite them, they aren't sensitive to what is being said or posted. I know y'all feel like I have neglected y'all, but that's because I have been over here on Instagram and just been doing a whole bunch of stuff on Instagram and ordering things. Like I said, my 2-year anniversary is coming. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to let y'all see that, if I want to go live during that, but it's going to be so awesome. I'm just so super excited about that. So excited about that. You understand? It's a private location. You know, some people got the invite, some people didn't, but it's just like I said, I want to celebrate myself, celebrate me. You know, this is 2 years. July 18th, 2020 will be 2 years for Candi Coated Secrets. So hopefully that I am inspired. I love to be here to inspire people to be inspired. You know, that idea you have, go for it. That dream you want, chase it. That car you want, buy it. Do whatever it is that you want to do, but make sure that you are living in your means so that you won't be teaching your kids to go out here and just buy a whole bunch of shit. Because guess what? You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't know how to manage it, you're going to be broke. That was the words. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for watching me tonight. Make sure you share and you follow, you like, you subscribe on YouTube, Instagram. Go to my website and do everything like that. Like I said, tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends about Candi Coated Secrets with MsVibrations. And that is all tonight. And I will see you guys next week. We were on time and I'm excited about that. See you later.